We're always trying to find that perfect option. It's like the perfect purse, you know? Hello! Welcome back to the Spoonie Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher, you're inside the Stitchery, and I'm so happy you're here today. If you're new, hi! I'm Shannon. I'm the Spoonie Stitcher. A spoonie is somebody who has a chronic condition, and a stitcher is somebody who makes art with textiles. This channel is all about creativity. Anything that makes your creative juices flowing, that's what we try to do on this channel. So if that sounds like something that sounds fun to you, maybe hit the subscribe button. I'll wait. Thank you so much. Maybe hit like button while you're down there as well. That tells the algorithm you want more stuff like this. Today, I don't know what we're gonna do, but stay tuned and we'll have fun together. Today we're going to talk about travel. When I say we, Sharpay is here too. In her little summer attire, sunglasses, and of course a floaty to float in the pool with. Traveling with crochet. It can be great or it can be annoying. So how do you know what to pack, how to pack, what to bring, that kind of thing? That's what we're going to talk about today. There are lots and lots of options. Obviously, this is all of my opinion. You do not have to follow any of this advice whatsoever. But if you're stuck, this might help. This is a makeup bag, but I used it for a project. It even has a tiny little bag attached to the inside, and so this is where I put the notions. So I've got tape measure, scissors, needle, a couple of stitch markers. And then the yarn and my notebook for where I was taking notes for the pattern are in here. I just throw the whole thing in there and close it up. Of course, there's nothing wrong with the basic cosmetic bag. You can put everything you need in there and then you're ready to go. This was at Hobby Lobby for $12.50, and I really, really like this for travel. It has a lot of features that I think travel, crochet, and knitting bags should have. One, this material, dirty, wet, doesn't matter, wipe it clean, love that. So yeah, it's a little noisy, but it's gonna stay clean because you can clean it easily. Other thing that I think all project bags that you are traveling with should have is a zipper. You don't know when it's gonna rain or snow or a car is gonna speed by and splash you or something. You don't want anything to happen to your project. Zippers are key. It also has the possibility to be a shoulder strap or just carry. You don't know which one you're gonna need. Maybe you need to put this part on like trolley in a lobby, you know, to like move your luggage from room to room, or if you need to carry it over your shoulder. I like that there's options. Another feature it has is inside individual pockets. So it's got a pocket here, turn it around, and then a big old zipper pocket here. And it's pretty deep too. Like, there's the end of my finger. Yeah, pretty deep. It's also very spacious. It's big, but not too big, you know? But you can fit a lot in there. So I really like this. I just like all the features that it has, and so I think it's really perfect for travel. You can fit a lot in there. There's multiple ways to carry it. It's good for all weather. It's got a zipper. And it has individual pockets. 5 things that I look for in a project bag, personally. Let's say you'll be gone a long time, so you bring multiple projects with you, but you don't want them to get all mixed up. These bags are incredible. I love these. These are from Amazon as well. I think they're called puzzle bags. They're so nice. They're durable. They're better than a Ziploc. And how many can we fit in here? I think at least 3. Yep, I can fit 3 projects in here. Nice. Oh, you want to see if it zips up? Okay. Ta-da! 3 projects. Individually separated. I can just pull the one I need out, and there we go. And I even keep like a tapestry needle and some stitch markers and a pair of scissors in all of these. So if I just want to like grab one of these and like head to the beach or something, there we go. I love a good hack. And I saw this medicine container because I'm a spoonie. We look up medicine containers all the time. We're always trying to find that perfect option. It's like the perfect purse, you know? So I found this. And it's huge, right? It has these big spaces and this cute little opening right there that you could just turn for different sections and pour stuff out. So I was thinking, this could be good for notions, right? Needles, stitch markers. You could separate, you know, different kinds of stitch markers, like maybe blue, orange, that kind of thing. So you could just put stitch markers in it, or you could use it as a notions carrier. So you could put needles in one, pins in one, stitch markers in one, that kind of thing. Let's say you're an amigurumi artist. Eyes and noses, right? And whatever one you need, you just twist it to the correct one, pour it out. There you go. And you know, you just throw this in your bag. It's a good close. It's not gonna just fly open. So I don't know, I thought that was kind of cool. So that could be a fun hack, right? This is another option I love. Okay, right now it's holding my needle cases, but the container is what I'm trying to show off. I made a video all about how to turn this into like your poolside notion kit. You want to see how? Video's linked down below. It's pretty fun. And these containers are back at Dollar Tree. So grab them while they're there because they're not there very long. They are labeled as snack containers and they will be with like the plastic drinkware and the, you know, back to school kind of stuff. So grab them quick. If you want to be a wee bit fancy, I love these keychains from Starbucks. They're little cups and they're so cute, but they open and they fit tapestry needles and stitch markers. Let me show you. And you can just hang this on your project bag or your purse or whatever. Now you always have your little notions with you. And it's so cute. And yes, this is the Wicked one. This is Glinda Upland. Will I get more this year? Who knows? So they sell these in the fall, definitely, but I think they start selling them around summer. They definitely have them around Christmas time because they make cute little ornaments. So, yeah, go look. There's not just Wicked ones. They have normal ones that are just different colors. So they're so fun and they're so cute. I don't know. I think it's a fun option. Going back to pill containers, if you need a lot of stitch markers with you while you travel. Dollar Tree, pill container, separated all my colors. This is a Dollar Tree sewing kit. What does that have to do with crochet, Shannon? If you are in a pinch, you have safety pins, which can become needles. You have scissors, and you do have needles, but they're not going to work with your yarn. But you do have a tape measure. Well, a measuring tape. And then, of course, there's extra thread if you need that too. But this has a lot of what you need if you're, you know, stranded. You forgot all your stuff or something. Go to the Dollar Tree. It's right there. Pins can become needles. My video is linked down below. It's how to make a Dollar Tree crochet kit. And they don't sell needles. They should, but they don't. but you can make a safety pin, a needle in a pinch. There are some other containers that are really great for travel. These are fantastic because these things are really strong. Can fit a whole bunch of different notions and stuff in there that you need. Close it up. That's not going anywhere. These are nice, strong clasps. And usually you can get this in like a set of 2 or 3. So you could put like safety eyes in one and then like your notions in another one, or protect your scissors in one. I don't know. But they're really nice and they come together. They come in all kinds of fun colors. I never know what color is going to be out what year. They always change from year to year. So again, Dollar Tree. Yeah. There's also this container, which is really nice. And I think about this one for safety eyes because like you could have different sizes that you need. This is in the snack section. This is in the container section. Okay, let's talk tins. You knew this was coming. This is a Twice Sheared Sheep tin, and I love it because it has a tin divider. As you can see in this tin, I have my row counter, I have a needle with some melody clips, I also have some cat clips, and then my project keepers, which are so extremely cute. I can't even get over it. They are all divided in this little tin. Now, a lot of dividers for tins and things, they don't work. Your stuff gets everywhere. It's hard to get stuff out. It's a mess. Ready? Oh no, your luggage got tossed around in the plane. Nobody is in a different spot. These tin dividers really work. Also, your stuff was protected. Twice Sheared Sheep tins, cannot recommend enough. Also, these are really nice stitch markers and project keepers. You've probably seen them in a lot of my videos. I love these things. Got a cute little flower and a little rainbow. I love my row counter because it has a little teacup on the end. Melody clips are really nice. Cat clips are my favorite. They're so cute and they're very handy. And I can just take this on vacation and I'm done. I just need a pair of scissors and maybe a measuring tape and I'm good. Okay, real talk. Stress relief gloves and wrist guards. If you do not have at least one of these while you crochet, especially if you are a spoonie or someone with a nerve condition, these will help your pain so much. Highly recommend wearing at least a wrist guard while you crochet, especially if you're going to crochet for a long time. Stress relief gloves are also really, really nice and they're very comfortable. Both of these are on Amazon. I will link them down below. I do think they are extremely necessary so you do not ruin your hands. Everyone knows how I feel about scissors. Scissors. They make collapsible scissors on Amazon that are really nice. Here you go. And they fit in a lot of those containers I just showed you. Now we all have these cases, right? These are great. Holds your hooks, holds your notions. You can fit a lot in there. You can throw it into a project bag. No problem. They're relatively inexpensive, off of like Amazon or whatever. There's spots for everything. And I like these a lot. Let's say you want to travel with less. I love the interchangeable hooks. You only have to take one hook base and then a whole bunch of heads, but really only the heads you need. So this one is a light up version. So these hooks even light up. So if you're working on dark yarn or whatever, and you just put the heads in, and then this is all you need to take with you. Of course, there's also the twist and locks. These are really nice too. This is the larger set, but it comes in a case now. And there you go. And then you can put your scissors and your needle on the side. and some stitch markers that you could lace inside the little mesh. And then you could just take this. Also really nice. Oh, I forgot. You don't even need scissors. That is a yarn cutter that you can take on a plane. So this one's really nice too. I love how many options there are now. There used to like not be any options. You could also make your own case, which is what I did for the first set when it didn't have any case whatsoever. So I made my own. I also got this a few years ago. It's from the Hook Nook. It doesn't exist anymore, but yeah. So this is a little notions pouch. So we've got stitch markers, needles, tape measure, and then other stitch markers. And then you can put your hook and your scissors right there. You're good to go. So there are bag options, there are hook options, there are notion options. I mean, those hooks I just showed you, you don't even need to take scissors because it's got a little cutter attachment. So that's one less notion you have to take with you. So those are some things that might help you when you're packing up for your next trip, or if you're just going on like a road trip for a day or something. Taking your crochet with you outside of the house can be annoying, but if you know how to pack for it, and if there are a lot of options to make things easier, then I like to use those, like tins, durable bags, interchangeable hooks, all kinds of things that make my life easier. That's what I like to do. Yeah, true, right now I don't travel very much, but I do have to leave the house for long periods of time sometimes, and so I need a bag that I can just take on the go. If you guys have seen my designer kit, that's my kit that I use whenever I design something. I have everything just in that little bag. I believe that's a short, and I'll try to link it down below for you. So I love that little bag, and it has everything I need. I take that most everywhere, but if I was going somewhere for a long time, I would take that, put it in here, and then my project, and maybe some stuffing if I was making amigurumi, which, let's face it, I probably am. Thank you so much for joining me today. What was your favorite item? What is something that I didn't mention that you like to take on vacation with you when you pack for crochet or knitting? Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too. Bye!